Okay, let's discuss Marrione. Marrione is a mere mortal. He doesn't have, everyone is. She's super strong, and that may be a credit to her uncle, who's a military tactician. So very early on, she was trained in many martial arts. Her favorite though is arnis. That's the art form in the Philippines that uses a stick. Okay, there's a lot more to it than just stick fighting, but that's the heart of the martial arts. So they use stick, and in the next video, I'm going to discuss a little bit more about her niece. She's nice. She's a nice girl. She's a little spoiled. You know, she was brought up by her uncles, treated her like a daughter all his life. So she doesn't have any parents anymore. Her parents died when she was very young. So she has that bratty side, but she's not abusive of that. She knows her limits. She respects her uncle. Every naughty girl, she does have her moments, and one of her moments is her boredom during that day when the four walked in to submit their application, and she thought, well, this place can use some spice, and so she passed the four. She passed the four boys and got them into the school even though they didn't deserve to be there. Like, she's bossy. I think that's the better term. She would boss around the four boys. She would tell them like, oh, you owe it to me that you're in this school. You know, because if it wasn't for me, you would be, and which is true, if it wasn't for her, they would never make it into the school. So she would take advantage of that gratitude and would scare the four because she's very strong. She's the youngest, but she's very strong. And she would threaten the boys that if you don't do what I say, if you don't give me what I want, I'm going to beat you up. Yeah. But they treat her like a little sister. So they have that sort of dynamic in them. She's sort of the leader of the group. How she turned out to be the leader is something that the story will explore. She doesn't go into the field with them, at least not in the early stages of their adventures. But for some reason, she would always end up leading the four.